Oh, why did she leave me? I had it all. I was full stack. I had money. I had car, the looks. I had the body. Why did she still leave me? It's because you were weak. It's because you didn't hold your word. It's because she's seen you alter your values because of her. She's seen you lie to protect the relationship. That's literally disgusting. I see it in a lot of my friends. They used to work out. They used to eat healthily because they used to be funnier. They don't want to take risks anymore. If you ask them why, they'll blame it on their wife. They'll blame it on their girlfriend. They'll say, oh, well, the wife doesn't like when I hang out, you guys brainstorming ideas for the business. Oh, she doesn't like when I do 10 days celibacy because, she needs her needs. And like, oh, yeah, the girlfriend hates it when I've spent so much time after work as a DJ analyzing these tracks and making these new sounds because she prefers me to watch The Office with her. So I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to take a back seat on my passion to please her. If a girl is really into you for more than just external things like money, that girl is going to leave when she sees you being weak.
Eating to live, yeah, I'm living to eat. Catch me enjoying vegan recipes. Fame for chlorophyll.
Greetings, it's your boy Gartatia. Today I want to talk about why young men should never let their significant other determine the course of their destiny, determine the trajectory that they're going, and even worse, if they're on that trajectory, be able to be taken off of that path because their girlfriend has needs, because their girlfriend made an oath at the beginning of a relationship, because their girlfriend had a deal breaker at a certain point and then is now using that as an excuse to stop you from becoming who you're supposed to be. And I have a friend, he's always hitting me up like, what's the new self-improvement practice? No fap, meditation, all these challenges, 30 days no sex, 30 days eating raw vegetables until 6 p.m. for 7 days straight, pure working out, training legs every single day. Like, he's super into, trying new diets, trying new workouts, just pushing his body to the limit while he's young so that he can grow, so that he can get uncomfortable, so that he can expand his capacity to be able to handle the load when he achieves his purpose. And one purpose he's trying to achieve on his way to the purpose, he's trying to master self-control. He's trying to master his sexual energy. He said he's already cut out porn. He's already cut out, a lot of TikTok and all that. But one thing that keeps, tempting him is nofap. Something he keeps relapsing on is nofap. And he told me, and the excuse he told me is he did it for 30 days and he had to stop because his girlfriend started feeling insecure because he wasn't as horny, or his libido had gone down because he claimed he tied it to because he wasn't, jerking off, which may or may not be the case. Everybody body responds differently to no fap. Probably what was happening was his brain was so trained to watching porn. His brain was so adapted to releasing that way with your hand, to the point where without that release, the body is not used to just normal sex. And that's all about conditioning. They say it takes 21 days for a habit to form. So I told him, he didn't wait long enough. 1 month wasn't long enough in order to actually see the benefits. That first month is almost just, they call it the refractory period. That first month is just like rehab, right? You're not completely pulled off the substance. You're not completely liberated from the addictive habit. So that's what I told him. I told him to at least give it 6 weeks. And then he said, yeah, but then I don't want to risk it. She has these needs. Basically, she, has these needs. She wants to have sex regularly, and me not being able to deliver, that's a concern. And that is a valid concern. I just wanted to tell him that if she's really somebody who wants you to become your best version, and if you are doing something that you believe, and not like a fad or just dabbling, that if you genuinely did your research and actually were committed enough to do a month of this practice, and you are committed to doing it, and you've done the research and you're really amped to do it, And if she's someone who's bringing up the past, like I have needs, and she's someone saying like, oh, I don't like the fact that, and this is being that you communicated it to her, because I know a lot of guys. I'm gonna come back to that point. I know a lot of guys who hop on these random practices like semen retention or no fap or no sex or celibacy and shit, and they have a whole girlfriend, and then they don't like tell the girl that that's what they're practicing. So every time they hang out, the girl's like, okay, why is he not initiating sex? Why is he not touching me? And then a lot of girls, they don't initiate sometimes. So you'll go weeks, sometimes months without having sex, and they'll just think, why is it doesn't he want me anymore? They'll take it on them as, maybe he doesn't like the way I look. Did I get fat? Insecure thoughts will creep in. Whereas if you just told them, communicated to them, listen, I'm trying this new practice, celibacy. I'm trying this practice, no fap. There's claims that it increases your energy. I want more energy for work. I want more energy for the gym. I want more energy socializing with people at a party or a networking event, so that as an introvert, I'm not drained 10 minutes in. I can last longer at the function. I can last longer, more stamina to work legs for longer and harder so that I can get those tree trunk legs. I can last longer studying for an extended amount of time so that I can get that PE so that I can become a manager at my firm. I can push through the discomfort in meditation long enough to where I enter the state where I am in tune with my breath, where I'm in tune with the present moment. All of these things require energy. All of these things require, and another thing that NoFap does is discipline. Like all the other benefits aside, it just teaches you discipline. It teaches you foregoing an immediate instant gratification of jerking off. It makes you wait until your girlfriend comes back. Wait until she's off her period. Wait until, I don't know, whatever reason, maybe she doesn't feel like it or whatever. It makes it more natural so that you don't have so much control over how you feel at every moment, which people say is a bad thing, but that's a good thing because that's life. Life is all about you don't have control over not how you feel, but you don't have control over a lot of things that could affect how you feel moment to moment. And the moment you have a response to kind of put you in this altered state, right? The body will tend to gravitate towards that, and it'd be all perfect and fine if masturbation, excessive masturbation, wasn't bad, but it is. It does drain your energy. That's a sad fact. When you're spilling your seed all the fucking time, that's why you're drained. That's why you don't have energy. That's why you're lethargic. That's why you wake up every day at 12 p.m. That's why you don't meet all your goals that day. And then what does that make you feel less complete? What does that make you feel shitty? What does that make you feel that you don't have what it takes? So I'm saying all this to say, I know it's like a tangent, but I'm going back to, he was blaming it on his girl. And I don't know if this is true or this is just a BS excuse that he actually just relapsed and just wanted a good excuse. I don't know the case, but beyond him, I see this a lot. I see it in a lot of my friends. They used to do a certain thing. They used to work out a lot. They used to really take care of their bodies. They used to eat healthily. They used to socialize more. They used to have better socials because they used to be funnier. I know some guys, they're just boring now that they have a girlfriend. They're just boring now that they have a significant other. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to take risks anymore. And this is not a one shoe fits all, but it's again a trend that I'm seeing. And a lot of times, if you ask them why, they'll blame it on their wife. They'll blame it on their girlfriend. They'll say, "Oh, well, the wife doesn't like when I hang out, with you guys brainstorming ideas for the business. Oh, well, the wife, she doesn't like when I do 10 days celibacy because, she needs her needs." And listen, it's not because of me, it's because of her. People just love to just remove all responsibility for your destiny. Like, oh, yeah, the girlfriend, she really hates it when I go to the gym every day because sometimes I'm exhausted when I come back and then I'm not able to have this long conversation with her every day. Or my wife hates it when I've spent so much time after work writing lyrics or spend so much time after work as a DJ, analyzing these tracks and making these new sounds. She doesn't like me to do all that because she prefers me to watch The Office with her. So I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to take a back seat on my passion to please her. And I submit to you all, don't fucking do that. Because it's your life, not hers. And she's probably going to leave you at some point anyway if you continue to do that. because that's literally disgusting. If a girl is really into you for more than just your physical, for more than just the way you make her feel, for more than just, external things like money, that girl is going to leave when she sees you being weak. A lot of guys say, "Oh, why did she leave me? I had it all. I was full stack. I had money. I had car. I had the looks. I had the body. Why did she still leave me?" It's because you were weak. It's because you didn't hold your word. It's because she's seen you alter your values because of her. She's seen you lie to protect the relationship. She's seen you focusing too much on her feelings to the point where you are nothing. You don't have any value anymore. You don't have any substance. The conversations are always about, what do you want to do? The conversations are always about, how can I please you? Right? An actual woman, actual queen who wants someone with ambition, who wants someone who takes charge of their life, who wants someone who is unstoppable on their path, on their crusade to achieving their purpose. You cannot have the looks, you cannot have the money, you cannot have a lot of the exterior things, and you won't get her to leave you, because you can even say no to all the things above. You can even, like, she wants you to not work out every day at the gym, spend more time, or you can literally be like, nope, go to the gym every day. You could literally like, oh, I don't want you DJing all the time. I want you to, go to this drive with me to visit my family in Alaska for like a week. And you can say no to that, and she might be upset for a little while, but respect always wins. She'll come back and she'll respect, you know what? He respects his mission. He's so passionate about his mission, and she's gonna have to decide, does she want to be a part of that or not? Right? And a girl who wants to be a part of that, a girl who wants her man to be really fulfilled and not be a shell of himself to placate her needs, she's gonna stick around. And B, if she's like really a queen, she actually will help you on your journey. An actual girlfriend should want to help you. She should ask, "Oh, you're trying to do celibacy. What can I do to help you with that? How can I make it easier for you? Should I wear more clothes in the house to like not tempt you? Should I, you know, hide all your porn or whatever? Like, it's all in there. Should I turn the internet off at a certain time?" Right? Your queen, if she knows that you're really passionate about it, she should actually be trying to help you, because she should be able to forego her own needs if it's something that you're passionate. Just like if she really has some needs that she's so passionate about, you should be able to cater to her if you can, but only if she's really passionate about it, right? But yeah, I just wanted to I felt the need to make this message, because I feel a lot of guys out there either are lying for an excuse or actually are in relationships where their girlfriends aren't on that same ambitious path. They just kind of want, a white picket fence, a nice car, and be able to go to Cancun like once a year with the girls. And that's completely fine. But when they get with a guy who's like super ambitious, high D, high drive, high, perseverance, high, all of that, a lot of times that guy, because that girl's really beautiful, or because that girl makes him feel a kind of way, or because that girl, I don't know, like, is really good at sex, or whatever exterior reason, will sacrifice the ambition, sacrifice the drive, sacrifice the passion, sacrifice the fire in him, right? To placate her needs, because she doesn't really care about all that, right? She kind of just cares about the money that comes with it. She kind of just cares about the success that comes with it. She kind of just cares about the status that comes with that, but she doesn't actually care about the person who needs to you that you need to be to get that. And women who actually understand that, right? Oh, they'll do anything to help you any way they can for you to continue in that conqueror productive mode, to continue to raise the bar, right? So I don't know, if your girl is giving you a hard time because you're too ambitious, because you're trying practices that are going to make you better, then maybe that's not the one for you. And I understand relationships are about compromise. I know they're about a conversation. They're about how can we, both make each other happy. And I feel like communication is key. A lot of you all do these things under your girl's nose, hiding, And then she's like, is he gay? Like, what's wrong with me? That's not right. I don't agree with that. I feel like do these things in the open, communicate that, listen, I'm going to need a month to just be in the basement, like not really be disturbed. And can you just be there for me for this month? And I promise after that, we'll go take a trip to Cancun. Or you'll say, listen, I need to take a week and go to the lake house and really just immerse myself in nature because I need inspiration for this really big hook that I'm writing, which is going to be the intro to my new webinar, to my book that I'm writing, or to this new promotion or marketing strategy, and then a real queen by your side, even though she wants to spend time with you, even though she wants you to herself, even though she's scared that something might happen to you, a real queen will maybe fight with you at the moment, but she will eventually respect that and accept that and let you be free, right? Not try to hold you close and make you like her, right? And communication is key. If you're communicating to her and you're really passionate, the other thing is passion. Now, a reason why she's probably, for you specifically, a reason why she's probably like, yeah, fuck all that shit. I got needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing needs to get fed. Maybe you didn't convince, maybe you didn't do a good job of convincing how passionate you are about the nofap. Like, are you just dabbling in it? Like, oh, my friend Gartatia is doing it, so I'm just doing it. That's a bullshit reason. So yeah, if I was the girl, I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Like, nah, I got needs. But if she sees you putting in the work, like she sees you, what is you putting that nofap towards? If she just sees you like, oh, I'm just on nofap, and you're like playing video games and shit, or I'm just like on semen retention, and you're just like playing cards or like drinking and shit, like, what's the fucking point? Yeah, yes, then yeah, I would be like, I have needs too. I would be like, nah, that wasn't a part of the agreement either. So it has to fit. You have to become that person. If she sees in your face, like you look her in her eye and you hold her close and you say, I need to do this for me. I'm working on this and I need my energy for this. And you let her know how passionate about that you are about it. And then let me know then if she's still like, oh, I have needs and like trying to use that, weaponize it. And if she still tries to do that, that's how you know she's not for you. But if I guarantee like 90% of girls, if you're really passionate and you let them know, they will stick around because they will respect that. Like, come on, what guy doesn't like sex? So like to say that alone, they know you're not fucking around. But yeah, I just had to make this video. Don't let your significant other, don't let a girl, don't let whatever, don't let another person stop what you're passionate about because you live with them, because you've been with them for 5, 6, 7 years, because they're your wife. It doesn't matter. This is your life. And at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, you're going to go do everything she says, stick with her 24/7. Don't do the nofap. Don't do missing retention. Don't do the meditation because it bothers her. Don't lift weights every day because she doesn't want you too big and you'll look weird to her. Guess what? You're going to do all that and she's still going to leave you. She's still going to leave you after all that. And you're going to be like, why did she leave me? All I did was please her. All I did was make her happy. And then you're really going to be depressed, contemplating suicide even, because it's nothing worse than trying your hardest to please someone and they still leave you. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Like, there's no pain comparable to that, right? So better yet to just do what you love, still be loving, still communicate, but do what you love. That way, if the person walks away, there's love lost, but not as much love lost. At the end of the day, you know, A, she wasn't for you, and B, you weren't wasting time. You were still working on your passion. Whereas the other one, you realize, oh shit, it's the relationship's over, and you realize that's all you had because you stopped everything because you thought that she was all you needed. Right? And now she's gone. Now you have nothing. But anyway, I hope this helped. I gotta get out of here. I'm so late for this rave. You know what I'm saying? I got the rave fit. I got the bandana. You know what I'm saying? We finna be in the mud. We finna be in the midst of the battlefield. I'm so ready. But anywho, stay hydrated, stay breathing that good as oxygen. And most importantly, stay basic. I love you.